Alright. Is that, dang. Is that any better?
Till every leech is dead.
Way too spread out. That warlock's gonna get wrecked. Yep. Rel, have you played EVE Online ever? Yes, I have. I played it for a little bit and then I stopped because it's not quite up my alley. That wasn't close. Oh, I got no ammo. No ammo, no health. Yeah, it is pretty good. It's 4v4. It reminds me a lot of reminds me a lot of Left 4 Dead, the versus mode. So you have the survivors who would basically be hunters here, and you have the zombies, which would be the vampires. And it works pretty well. Seems balanced. I know a lot of people complain about vampires being too strong, but it's really not the case. And even if it were, you play both sides anyway per match. Like once hunters, once vampire. Oh, pounce on him! Pounce on him! Pounce on him! I've never actually had lag this bad before, and I think it's actually just because I'm streaming. Certainly not representative of the entire game. Unless you got a bad connection. But yes, it is actually newish. It's currently in closed beta, so and I actually have a I have 3 beta keys to give away if you guys want one of those.
Get decked, you hear me?
Not really good use for anything else. So. And it is a free-to-play game that has a microtransaction model, like most free-to-play games. Thanks for being honest about that, Zero. Yeah, I mean it's one of those games that seems very, very simple to play, but has a lot of depth to it when it comes to competitive side of things. And it's, I mean, I don't know how far exactly the rabbit hole will go, but it's built in such a way that that there can be a lot of fun competitive aspects. Here, after this match, I'll give out some beta codes. Yeah, everybody's not gonna get a code. Big. Oh! One thing that I don't like is see how they're so far away from me. That's I have to spawn. Like I don't know how these spawns work exactly. For vampires or for hunters.
Kane's followers.
See how like I'm just so far away from people right now. Sometimes that's the case, sometimes it's not. But either way, it kind of leaves you at a huge disadvantage. So you either have to rely on your teammates to like come to where you are, which usually happens actually. People are pretty good about team playing this game. Alchemist is kind of more support oriented, whereas the other classes can handle their own pretty well.
They're going to die.
Yeah, I actually never played the Legacy of Kain series, but like you said, this is it's founded in that lore, and it seems it's nice to have something that takes like a very traditional perspective on you're dead. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, no. On vampires in general. And I don't mean traditional as in like how they've become with Twilight. I'm talking about like hardcore. This is what vampires were represented in a lot of lore. I forget what game I was playing. It was a tabletop. Not even a tabletop. I was building a character, and they have like all this Nosgoth. Man, what was the game called? I actually don't know much about the community at all, just because 36 to 39. So you play both sides. But no, I don't know much about the community. I just know that a lot of people are on. Like, I never really have to wait long for a game. So 9 kills, 4 deaths. Oh my god. I mean, we only had 3 people to start, but doubling the highest other guy's damage, that's not a good sign, you know? Alright, let's see what we got for beta keys. I'm actually gonna drop 3 beta keys in chat, so you guys need to be ready to enter them. So go to nosgoth.com. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop some keys in chat. Okay. Alright. Oops, that's not good. And you guys are, what's funny is you guys are going to see this like 5 seconds before I'm actually talking, so that's fun. But there's some beta keys. You can sign up for the beta on the website right now, and I got access. I wouldn't say really quick, but I think they're in the stages as to where they're kind of giving it out more often. So you guys, even if you don't get to use one of these keys, you should be able to get into the beta quick enough. Not right away, but quick enough. Yeah, so don't go too crazy if you don't get a key quick enough. It's a fun little game. See, this is a real vampire, right? Just like ugly as sin, and blood on the mouth, and he's something to be feared. I like how the vampires all have their individual clans, and it's what makes them like builds their aesthetics and their functionality, I guess. So right now I'm playing a tyrant, which is he's kind of the big bruiser, and some stupid teammates are gonna run in. But I'm supposed to lead the charge, and then others can kind of like the reavers there. They can really follow up in capacity. But nobody is following me, so it's gonna be a pretty quick earned death. But no, they're here now. Sweet. And if you can get to a body, somebody that you kill, and you can actually drag it, so get it out of line of sight, and then you can restore your HP by drinking their blood. But it does take time, so you really have to not do it like right out in the open. And the controls they're surprisingly, well, I mean, they're wicked simple. You can see all the buttons down at the bottom. Right mouse button is my main class ability, and then Q and F can actually be changed with you can equip new abilities that give you some differences. But to do all this like parkour, jumping, climbing, whatever, it's not like the most complex system in the world. You just hold shift and it'll automatically latch on to different things. So what I'm trying to do is, I was actually trying to disrupt them all on the way, but that didn't really happen. And I want to say all the vampires, but I'm not sure about that. They have like an escape ability. So that one that I used there just gave me 80% damage reduction for a bit. It'll also break me out of Bolo if one of the other guys Bolos me. But and my health does regenerate over time, but it's kind of pathetic. Okay, so I got this guy. Oh, I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I needed the health, but couldn't really pull it off. So if you switch to a Reaver, Reavers are like your hunters in Left 4 Dead, and they got this little pounce ability, and they make the sounds, which is nice. The age rating, this is yeah, this is definitely going to be a mature game. There's a lot of blood, there's a lot of people's throats being ripped open, so it's I don't think your parents are gonna really appreciate it. That's a smoke bomb, and it'll cloud their vision, also gives me the ability to see them. So, but the core of this game is teamwork in a really big way, because it's hard to do a whole lot by yourself. You can, but only it depends on the other team and how coordinated they are. Alright, so see how these humans are actually all out? They're out in the open, but that's good because it's limiting where we are able to follow up. Or they can see us, they want to be able to see us. The big thing. Get him! I'm actually really surprised. Usually it's pretty easy to catch up to those guys as a Reaver. So you want to, these guys, well, when they were in the cloud, they were blind, and you want to kind of single them out with the Reaver. If theoretically, I mean, if you got 4 Reavers that time their pounces correctly, it doesn't last forever. Like I mean, I don't think it does. Like a Left 4 Dead pounce. Ooh, you got one guy way over there. But it will. Yeah, see, being alone like that, it's really not a good idea. Especially if he was shooting at me, like giving away his position. I wouldn't have noticed him if he hadn't. Yeah, you know what's funny is they actually do watch their corpse and get eaten and dragged around and stuff. So that's fun. So you got one guy outside the cloud, and she killed herself. That's funny. I actually don't need this corpse, so I'm gonna let an ally get it. While I try to... Oh, yeah, he's already there. And he stands up. Oh! Yeah, so like I said, it doesn't last forever, but it lasts long enough. Or you can just chain those things. So now I'm gonna drink them just for the bonus points. You get some experience. So that's whatever. But yeah, so it's a very coordinated game, which is something that I can definitely appreciate. Unlike, you know, Planetside 2, which it's hard to get people coordinated. And it's on such a grand scale, it makes it that much more difficult. Yeah, they don't want to sit in the cloud. Go away. Mine.
Oh, mine. Oh, mine. Mine.
Oh, that guy was hurt. Actually, everybody's got pretty low HP. But it'll regenerate over time, and hopefully we can get them some corpses to kind of heal up. There it is. There you go, attaboy. Boom! Oh, tag it. Tag team. Tag team. Oh, that's good. That's fun stuff. I love it when a plan comes together. How many different classes are there? They seem to be implementing new classes frequently. So, yeah, they've been doing it pretty often. I love how simple these controls are. I'm gonna die. Oh, I would be very, very surprised if we didn't die. Okay, so maybe I can actually pick a corpse. That one's dead. Nope, nope, this was a bad idea. Milk was a bad choice. No way. Oh, no way. That's good. Ah, there's a wall in the way. Maybe just stay there. Split up, gang. Yeah, once you're caught. Oh, my fire! Once you're caught out like that, it's kind of hard to. It's hard. I mean, humans, they really got to rely on teammates. Everybody does, but probably humans. Well, definitely humans more so than vampires. The payment model is it's jerk this guy is. It's oh, Charles, get on my head. There it is. I'll take that. What? One death or one death? Maybe. End of the game. Oh yeah, I can dig it. Love it. Oh, now I'm on the other team. Okay.
Come on, you bastards. I'm here for you.
Alright. Had to answer a phone call. So, yeah, we're gonna have this in the bag. I know it. Just based on how coordinated they were as far as the teams or as teams. They got a Sentinel, which is nice, so that's one of the classes that you can't get for free. Actually, I take that back, because you can actually get, you can get everything except for cosmetics for free. It just takes time.
Got that one.
Not the worst idea. Come on down. So humans, they can't actually sit here forever. I mean, it looks like oh, this is cheap. They just sit here. But there's classes like Sentinels is a good one. They can kind of initiate, and Tyrant's a really good one to initiate. Reavers are good for not so much initiation, but they can follow up pretty well. And now they can see me because I'm pinged. But I need help. So these are limited. These shrines. And you can restock your ammo and health, but you can only do so many times. They do restore after you die, but dying is obviously not the point of this game, so. And these weapons, they're not the most accurate things in the world. At least the repeating crossbow isn't. But you can unlock weapons that that have variations. Like some will have less ammo, some will. Come on, I know. And some will get more damage, or they'll fire faster, that sort of thing. So it might get to the point where it's just like damage that's, you know, the meta. Like everybody goes for damage, but it hasn't gotten to that point yet, as far as I can tell. And get off my nuts! Get off my nuts! Really, really low on ammo. I only got 16 rounds left. Half health. I gotta find a shrine. But it's not like you can just go find a shrine by yourself. Oh, got him! Get wrecked. You've got to have people following you, which we are not actually communicating. We're just kind of basing this off of instinct. So hopefully they'll help me find a shrine. They were able to pick that one up because they hadn't gotten it yet, but I can't because it's used up. So I gotta find a shrine somewhere else. They are very specific map locations for these shrines, but I don't know them all. So, oh, come on down. Oh, that cost me ammo to do that. I did not know that. So, I shouldn't have done that. So they died because they didn't follow us, or we didn't, you know, stick with them. Whoever wants to take the blame, but you generally should, you know, provided you run from one station, or use up one station, you should run to the next one. Like change your position. Yeah, it's easy. Come on. Yeah, there it is. Is it every 2 minutes? That's cool. A lot of explosions. So I got 10 rounds left, I gotta go. Get something. Oh my god! Oh. Great. Can you not? I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yeah, if you do. Okay, thank you. Crossbowman is easy. Alchemist, I think, is a lot harder. It's because they don't have the bolo to like stop something from picking on them, and they don't have. I mean, they do have AOE. All their attacks are AOE, the default lobber thing. But it's also not. It's like a slower weapon to use. I don't want to say more fun. I'm sure people find it fun, but I certainly don't. I mean, just look at the rate of fire. It's like that. But you can, you know, bounce things off corners and whatever else. It does do a lot of damage. Explodes on impact with vamps, and you're liable to hurt yourself a lot. Not just with the primary weapon, but also like you have fire and you can half blind yourself. And it's alchemists definitely take some getting used to, and we're all alchemists right now, so it's nice in that we can stack explosives, but it's not nice in that we're probably all going to kill ourselves. No. Yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to do? All that AoE. It's funny. Oh, get wrecked.
Vampire.
Enjoy it.
To every dead sister, I bring justice.
Yeah, there's what are they gonna do? Nothing. The answer is nothing. They're not gonna do nothing. Well, hello.
Fire!
Come on back. I have no ammo. Probably should have thought of No! I probably should have thought about that. Yeah, it's actually a little bit more complicated than that, though. Z, it's... I don't think they have the, like, if they really, really wanted to, they could just all run Tyrant. Like, if we were stacking explosives like this, they can all run Tyrant, and we would have to just eat a bunch of damage from them and not be able to get all of our explosives off. So Tyrants are the fatter, like, tankier classes, but they're not. They're all going to run Reavers because that's what they feel like doing. So if you don't adapt your strategy, of course you're going to pay for it. Yeah, one guy who's being smart over here using Tyrant. Of course, charging us like that is probably not the best idea. I tend to get on the rooftops and charge down, kind of shortcut, so they don't see me straight away. Nope.
Burn, you bastard!
Eight shots. Yeah, Sentinels. I
You're
see.
dead!
Nice. Oh yeah, love it. Man, beatdown Central. I haven't played the newest one, the Defiler, and I also I haven't been playing this game for very long, so I don't have any new classes unlocked. But I've seen Sentinel. Sentinel's the one that I want to pick up, just because he can like abduct people and drop them, like separate them from the group, and that's huge utility. Not to mention they can initiate and stuff too. So yeah, you like that? 12 kills, 2 deaths. I can dig it. Well, that is it. I've got to shut down the stream. I thought I'd pop on for a little bit and do a little bit of vampire killing or other way around. But yeah, so thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm gonna shut it down now, and we'll maybe do this again just whenever I'm bored. You know, not doing the official Planetside 2 streaming on Wednesdays. This is just kind of short and sweet, whatever. So yeah, that's that. Thanks very much, folks. Rel.